Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hi everyone, and welcome to our YouTube channel, where as always, your host ARNE CARLOS. A while back, we had a Sit in It for a Bit live, where we showed a little chest that we bought in a thrift store in Sweden, and we were talking about repairing it, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing, and we're going to be doing it here on our YouTube channel, so all of you can follow.
Yeah, because we're building a new dollhouse.
For the Blythe dolls.
Yeah. We don't have much yet. We have
the closet.
The closet.
Which is an old medicine cabinet, I believe.
No, this is the closet.
Where's the old medicine cabinet?
I gave it to my father.
Okay, so
many years ago.
Okay, so we only have a closet now.
It's the same color. That's why you're confused.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
I think that is for a dollhouse, actually.
Okay, yeah, so we have a closet anyway, and now we have a cabinet.
A cabinet, and we have candle holders, and we have a tea mug and 2 cups with plates. That's actually real Blythe stuff.
And this is how we showed it on Sit in It for a Bit.
With the gift we got.
Because we got the candles as well, the candle holders.
And then we found this piece. I think this came from a thrift shop in Tromsø. And I think this is actually quite nice for the floor. Yeah. Like it could be a rug.
And then we got this as a gift when we were in South Elgin in the USA, in Illinois. We got this. And I have to say, I love these kind of are they called rag rugs?
Maybe.
Rag rugs? The rugs, the carpets that you put on the floor that are made of rags, I guess. I love.
Kelly.
Yeah.
I think.
And this one's crocheted.
It's very nice. And it goes with the cabinet, because we're not going to paint that cabinet. I think that cabinet is very nice. We found that in England, remember? And then we also have these old magazines from 1920, I think it was. And they have these things that you can actually, use the saw, løvsag.
Yeah, the tiny little saw,
like
right?
A tiny saw, and you cut these things out. So this is like a very, very decorated bed, and there's a chair, and we put this in the copy machine and made it bigger so it matched Blythe. Yeah, on this picture you can see it's like a very royal bed. It's a Rococo style. Yeah. And a chair. So we'll see if we can manage to make this, because it's kind of hard to use the saw, but we will make it one day. So progress-wise, we have been trying to fix this a little bit. Yeah, I just hammered it together because it was a little bit open there. And you've been gluing the doors? Yeah, the decorations here, they started to pop out, but I can glue them later if they're not dry yet. These are very handy. They are, yeah. No, it went out again. We can glue them later. Yeah. It needs to be under pressure for a while. Yeah, but you did manage to glue there, right? No, this side. No, not there. No, okay. But I like these are a little bit curved. So they're actually quite nice. But very this one is loose. Yeah, so we're going to fix that. So, see, it pops out again. Yeah. But I think, first I was thinking we should use like small screws. But I'm so afraid we will destroy the wood. So I think we should try the super glue. And let's see if that helps. Yeah. And then we will paint it. So we found 2 different colors from the samples. From a little collection of sample pots. This is Faro and Ball St. Giles Blue, which I think is going to be super nice. It's going to be really nice. I hope you have enough. It's a very cheery, happy blue. I'm going to take it up. Because it feels... Show you guys. It's a bit empty. This is what it looks like. It's a really nice blue. And then we've got Jitney, which, you took the... So I can't show you right now. There's a picture on the front. I have to press this. It's not the same. The picture is not the same as the. No, that's true. As the paint. So I do need to open it whenever you're ready. Just have to get this. Okay, take it. See if this works.
And these sample pots we buy when we, we buy them for a lot of reasons. And
I think
sometimes
they're
we
very
get
nice
them as well.
because they have so many nice colors.
Yeah,
and
they do, yeah.
You don't need to buy like a whole,
I need a...
what you call it? A whole bucket of paint just for small projects.
Okay, so this is a neutral. It's a little bit of a... I'd say this is like a beige. It's quite pretty. Mm-hmm. It's a nice...
I think what I was thinking was if we have enough of the blue, we could do the whole thing blue, and then we do beige in these windows, or the, like, I don't know what that is called in English, like the mirror thing.
Or the decor on the
So
maybe it's intarsia.
Intarsia?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
For
like
wood,
like
you can,
knitting?
but for wood, If it's inlaid.
Yeah, it's inlaid.
Maybe it's inlaid. That's, I mean, not
but
this.
This is like
but
thin wood, and I guess maybe it's been humid where it's been because it has popped out. But it's for the dollhouse. It's probably not a big deal if it's not like... I think the super glue works.
Of course it does.
If not, we have to get these small screws. There are one here, and it's very little. So
Yeah, then you need like the tiny little
tiny
tools for
thing.
that. Yeah.
Or maybe no, it's too little. We don't have such small thing. So. This have to dry for a while. I think it's nice. It's fun when you go to thrift shops and you look for these things because, you know, it's so easy to find the small doll furniture because they are more common. They're like everywhere. But this size is really hard to find. So it takes time to find these things. And then it's really good when you actually find the magazines like we found, and you can make them yourself. So and using the copy machine and just enlarging the patterns is really helpful. So just let this glue, and when this has dried, then you can have the honor of doing the first
coat. Whenever it dries.
And this is the...
this is an undercoat, actually.
Kristallsperregrund. I don't know what that is in
It's
English.
an undercoat,
Undercoat.
It's an undercoat to put before you put the paint, and this one will allow the paint to stick on to the surface easier.
Yeah.
So
okay,
that's pretty
so
much it.
we will be back as soon as this dry. You can't watch paint dry.
No, that's true.
No.
Well, some
well,
people
you
can.
could. You
But
could.
let's not do that. So we'll be back. So Arne, you've managed to fix it.
I think it works now.
Yeah.
It could dry a little bit more, but it's not moving.
That's good.
And now you see it's kind of open here. So I think later we can put in, like, what do you call that, ispinne?
The stick from an ice cream.
A stick from an ice cream or something, and put that in the middle. So the doors can rest on that one.
That's
but
a good
there's
idea.
a nail here, and I'm going to take that out.
Yeah, take that out, and then I think we're going to do an undercoat to start with. Can I do that?
Yeah.
So I'll go get the
Undercoat paint. So I'm going to take this pin out. That we don't need.
And now I have to ask you a question.
Yeah.
So I see a knitting needle there.
Yes, because we have only one, so I thought we can use this for...
So knitting needles that are discarded can be used for other things.
I don't know where that is. And we just do the outside.
Yeah,
we can do the inside later.
Of course, yeah.
Because
you wanted to paint the interior in a contrasting color,
maybe
so maybe
yeah,
I'll do that.
So let's see. We can.
Okay.
I can hold it so you can do the under first.
Okay, yeah.
Let's worry. Teamwork.
Teamwork. That's going to be difficult, I think. But let's try.
No. And the feet.
Yeah. Okay.
It will probably be stuck to the paper, but.
Okay.
Oh, it feels good.
It does, yeah. And it's this kind of paint is really good because it sticks to it, And then when you apply the real coat of paint, it's easier to do it. And
I think I like this because it's a little bit. You see the furniture is a little bit broken here and there. And
yeah, but
it's kind of
it's
cool.
nice. It's got that patina that is so nice. Yeah, I love stuff made of wood, and I love it when it's a little worn out too. So, in the end, if you only painted with like 1 or 2 coats and it is a little patchy, it could still look quite charming, I think. Yeah. It doesn't have to be perfect in any way.
It looks a little bit homemade. Maybe it
which
is.
Nice.
Maybe someone has actually carved this with a knife.
Yeah.
And I think we got it for free.
Okay.
Because we bought other stuff and we paid less than what we were supposed to pay. So maybe they just put this on top with all the other stuff. Because it was priced with the 30 kroner.
30 kroner, which is like $3.
30 kroner, that's like $3.
In today's currency.
Okay. So
if you turn it upside down, or
maybe a little bit more.
No.
On this, it looks uneven.
But it's not. It's going to dry, and it's the undercoat, Arne.
Do we do like they have done before? We don't paint on the back, or?
Yeah, well, no, because what if we want to
put it in the middle of the room?
Yeah, no, we don't want to put this in the middle of the room.
You never know. Could happen.
But it could be behind the sofa.
Could be.
And then you need to paint the back too.
So paint the back. And I'm looking forward to try the saw and make this old furniture. I think this will be difficult, but we have a big piece of wood, so we have to make smaller pieces so it's easier to handle. Because on this one, you see, you have to use the screw. Is that the word? Or you have to drill holes, and then you put the blade inside and you just shape it. We could actually change the design a little bit also. We don't have to have all these openings. And maybe the bed has to be a little bit bigger. Maybe we have to take new copies. They're a bit wrinkled because I forgot these in the storage house where the cabinet is. So we have to iron them. I think maybe we should go up a little bit in the copy machine. But it will be nice.
Okay. Yeah.
It dries very quick.
It does, yeah.
Be careful with your sweater.
Yeah, I'm fine. But you're right, this is a quick paint and a very quick dry. I think we're going to leave the back for now, Arne, and then we can actually go back and paint it later, because I'm afraid we may not have enough if we're going to use the blue.
We have so little of the blue.
Yeah, so let's do that.
We should try and see. But can I paint the blue?
Sure. I mean, yeah. It's teamwork, so I do this part, and then you do the other part. Okay.
I take it.
Yeah, no, hang on. I need to. No. It needs to be the way it was.
Sorry.
And closer to me. I'll do it. Thanks.
It's dry already.
Yeah, you're trying to help me, huh?
I'm not helpful. And it's dripping, Carlos. You have to be under there.
Yeah, that's because you moved it.
No, it's not. Am I bossy again?
No, you're not bossy at all. Never.
But we don't want to have paint dripping.
No, we don't. But I'm not going to be too generous with the amount of paint I use, because I think somehow I think that it's enough, you know. Okay. And then
on top of it.
Yeah, but
I think you have to hold that door when you paint it, because it's a little bit wonky.
I know.
Still.
I need to hold both of them.
But you see, it's changing. It's a beautiful cabinet. Or desk, or what is the right?
It's a cabinet.
Cabinet.
It's a little doll's cabinet.
This one is like with the Blythe next to it. It's kind of a little bit big, and it reminds me of that museum we went to in Lima. No, in Mexico City.
Museo Dolores Olmedo's Patiño.
Yeah. I think the furniture in that house was kind of big.
Yeah, very beautiful.
She had like these things with a lot of ceramics on top.
And for those who wonder who she was a patron of the arts, and she supported Diego Rivera and Frida Kahlo in their work.
Diego was her husband, wasn't he? Or
no.
boyfriend?
No, they were no. She was just his.
No, Frida Kahlo.
Yeah, Frida Kahlo. Yeah, but Diego Rivera and Dolores Olmedo Patiño was just
muse.
A muse and a supporter of their work. That's it. Okay. It's done.
So let's leave this so it can dry, and then we try to put on the
one coat or two.
It's dry already under.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And I got a little bit on my sweater. But it's okay.
Let's dry it.
Oh, moose.
Looking good.
Moose. Yeah, it has to rest a little bit now.
Okay, we'll be back.
We'll be back.
So we're going to try the blue.
Yeah.
I hope we have enough.
It's dried already.
If it's not enough, we have to
go out and buy some more.
Continue, but I think it's good to use everything, so we don't have to. Yeah.
So we're gonna paint this. It's gonna be lovely. I'm sure it's gonna look beautiful.
This is a nice blue.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of the Swedish painted cabinets, you know, and
exactly.
That's what I love. Maybe we should do a little orange inside on the little relief
in
here.
the window.
Maybe something, you know, pretty Swedish. Anyway, while Arne does the painting, I ran up. We've actually changed positions, as you can see. I ran up and I got a couple of books that I wanted to share with you, which are kind of inspiration for this miniature universe. We've got this book here, The House of Lost and Found. It's by Martin Widmark and Emilia Dziubak. So The House of Lost and Found.
I think Emilia is the
illustrator. Yeah. It's from florisbooks.co.uk if you want to take a look there. And what we like the most about it is this house that is inside. I think it's really so very lovely.
Inspirational. I want to live in that house.
Yeah.
Why don't we have that, Carlos?
Yeah, I want to have this house too. It's got all these stairs up and down, and it's very pretty. This is a great book for inspiration. Then when we did our Christmas ball book, the first book that we did, and it became really big hit in Holland, in the Netherlands. We went to the Netherlands, and somebody made us aware of this book. It's called The House Mouse. Het Muizenhuis.
The Mouse
The Mouse House. And it is done by a woman called Carina Schapman. And she actually created this whole universe around these little mice. And I mean, look at this.
And you look at the stuff in the house. Yeah. It's a lot of recycling.
Yeah, and everything is made in miniature. It's tiny. And we actually saw the house in display in a library in Amsterdam. Yeah. It's beautiful.
And enormous.
Beautiful thing. Yeah, it was huge. It was like several flights of stairs. But the fun thing about this is all the little details. Everything is, look at this, for example. This is quite incredible. With all the details. Everything's handmade. And
we can't read it because it's in Dutch, but we love to look at the pictures.
Look at this.
That's all we need.
Yeah. It's just incredible. So this is one of those books that we really like. Look at this, the little lace curtain. There's even one where they have a blue IKEA bag, I remember. Do you remember?
Yeah.
It's somewhere here. Let's see if I can find it.
It's nice to have books like that when you're into doll houses, because it's nice just to look for inspiration and just dream a little bit.
Look at this. This is just so cute. It is so well made.
I think having a dollhouse is almost like having an aquarium.
Yeah.
Or a fireplace, because you can just sit and look into it.
And I don't know, perhaps the house is still on display at that library. I don't know. But just Google Carina Chapman, Schaapman. We don't know if this book is in English at all, but it should be. It's really good. See, what else do we have? Within the Fairy Castle, Colleen Moore's dollhouse at the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago. This is our most recent acquisition.
Yeah.
We bought this book when we were in Chicago in 2022.
Yeah.
The first trip that we did to the US after the pandemic.
In November.
In November of 2022. And this one's just like a fairy tale castle, which is quite incredible as well. And we bought this book at the Museum of Science and Industry. But yeah, look.
That was a crazy dollhouse.
Yeah.
It wasn't as big, like the mouse house is enormous, but it was kind of interesting because there was like a lot of expensive stuff.
Yeah, all the stuff inside it was really expensive. There was a chandelier made of real diamonds, among other things, and yeah,
not our budget.
A lot of extreme antiques with high value. So yeah, this is a pretty insane thing.
Well, we go for the stuff we can even get for free in the thrift.
Even
shop
the Roman
because it's broken.
statues were like 2,000-year-old. It's quite incredible. So yeah, this is a sweet thing. If you ever go to the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago, we recommend visiting this place, the dollhouse or the castle.
Well, we have to paint this one inside later because I managed to get some blue in there.
Then we have Dollhouse's mixed media, Tali Olivo and Julie Molina. And this is a magazine, it looks like.
Yeah, that's like more like an alternative dollhouse. It's made of carton and collage. It reminds me of that artist. What's his name again?
The one who does the...
He does those scenes in frames and boxes. No. What's his name?
He's over there.
American artist.
Why don't you go there?
We have a book.
It's over there. The book is over. I can't remember his name. He is... I have to, I'm sorry. I'm just going to have to go in.
But this
I hate it when I forget.
This cabinet turned into something Swedish, Carlos.
Yeah.
Very
Joseph
Swedish.
Cornell, there we go.
Joseph Cornell.
Joseph Cornell, yeah, he's the one.
This paint dries actually very quick.
Very quick, yeah.
So, look, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
I think this was a good buy.
Oh, I'm annoyed that I forget this. I think it's the COVID brain. I hope it's the COVID brain and not something serious with dementia.
Well, then we both have it. Because I
then
could
we
not
both have
remember.
it. Yeah, that's true. But I usually never forgot these things, and now I do. So yeah.
I'm getting old,
It's life. Yeah. Oh, and here you've even written something.
What is that?
Hylle, dominobrikke og tre, skrot til uro I hylla. So,
That's... I was planning to make a bookshelf for a dollhouse with the domino... Is it domino in English?
Yeah, so Arne wrote bookshelf or shelf, and then he wrote a domino piece.
Just build the...
And wood.
Yeah, build the domino pieces and then you put wood on top.
Yeah.
And you have a bookshelf.
Yeah.
That's good for the Blythe. Good you found that one.
Yeah, well, it's your note. You must have had some brilliant moment, and then you didn't want to forget it, and then you wrote it.
And I think we have like one of those domino games, which we never
To be honest,
use.
I like it a little bit like that. It looks a little worn out. It's nice.
Maybe we'll see when it dries.
Yeah.
But I think maybe we should add later. Maybe we should add the gray in the window.
Yeah. So here's Leonie Wilkins. I think that was the name on the book. Leonie von Wilkins. And it's another dollhouse.
That is more like a classic dollhouse.
Yeah. This is an old book. A studio book, The Viking Press, New York. Mansions in miniature.
You know
4
that one?
centuries.
That book we found in a thrift shop. Remember we went
I
bought that beautiful lamp?
Yeah.
Which is in the in the storage house or the studio.
And where was that? In Washington D.C. or no?
No, I bought the lamp in the storage house. The big lamp
Oh yeah.
We went
Oh yeah, in
outside of Fredrikstad.
yeah, in 2020. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember.
And there was a designer who had died or something, and the book collection from her was in
That was very
the
cute.
thrift shop. So I bought everything,
The
or I bought
embroidered
everything
chairs.
with interesting, not everything.
Yeah.
So Carlos, I think we have a Swedish cabinet for the Blythe house,
We do. Well, it's starting to look like a Swedish cabinet.
and I think we should use like paper, the clips for the for what do you call that again? The laundry.
Yeah, these little laundry pegs.
Yeah, maybe find some bigger ones and try to get the glue in
yeah.
there and just press it down a little bit more. But I think we need one more layer later.
Yeah, so we're gonna work on this. We're not gonna work on it more now, but you know, eventually you will see it again. We're gonna do a tour of the new dollhouse. We're gonna do an update on the furniture. So all of this is happening here on our YouTube channel. So
Yeah. And I think we should use the gray inside
yeah.
and in the window.
Yeah.
This thing. Oh, I love working with dollhouses.
Yeah. So just make sure to tune in now and then to get updates on the dollhouse and all the furniture. And whether we, you know, if we go to a new thrift store and find something, we'll let you know. Yeah.
And I think we will show you how we transform a cabinet we have in the storage house later,
Yeah.
the so-called studio,
Yeah, the so-called studio.
because it's too cold right now so we can't do it now, but later. So
Yeah.
we can show you how we work on it.
So we hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And we hope you've enjoyed looking at some of these books together with us. Please become a subscriber, and if you already are subscribing, make sure to hit that notification button so that you are notified every time we post a new episode, and so that you never lose or miss out on anything.
Yes.
And the mailing, the newsletter is the best way to keep up with us and all our shenanigans. So make sure to go to our website at arnecarlos.com, and you can get on the newsletter. And you can also get patterns there. We've got knitting, crochet, embroidery patterns for you to enjoy. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you. And you, Carlos, why does this make me so happy?
Because it's
The colors.
pretty and the
Look.
colors are nice. Yeah.
This as a rug
Yeah.
in the same room.
It's very, you know what I like about it?
beautiful.
It looks like a little, it's very folkloristic. I like this color story that we have here. This is a great story, and this is a great story.
And we
there.
only have a little bit of paint, but it's still enough for one more layer. I think
Yeah.
we need the one more layer.
Yeah,
So,
so
that's it.
very exciting. We can't wait for the continuation. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again. New episodes on Sundays and on Wednesdays. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.